Seth Sternberg from Meebo. Good to
Hello.
talk to you today. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are
Excellent.
you?
Vive la France.
Yes, of course.
Here we are at the web, and you're in the world of instant communication. It's what you're all about in the real-time web and the real-time stream. It's a fire hose.
Yep.
Pointed at our faces on a daily basis. What is the relevance? I should say, what is the role of relevance? Do you think in the real-time stream in terms of what does relevance mean to you?
Sure. So I think you have to remember that there are different kinds of communication networks, and messages come in effectively in real time on a lot of them, right? So there's IM networks where you know the people really well. There's email networks and social networks where, like a Facebook, MySpace, where you know those people pretty darn well, right? Like, there's pretty high relevance to what you get in email, and there's pretty high relevance to your Facebook feed because it's people you're closer to. And then there's a Twitter stream, which is more publish and subscribe, right? Where you're getting, it really is like, depending on how many people you follow, it's a fire hose. And so I'd say that relevance in a way, like people are trying to work on relevance, but I think it's self-regulating at some level by users, right? Like we give users the ability to send tons of stuff into the Facebook stream, into the Twitter stream, into IM, into email. But the thing is, those who are receiving it, they're receiving it based on how well they know the people who are sending, right? And so I think there's already for people in our industry, we're so focused on relevance right now because we follow too many people on Twitter. We have too many friends on Facebook.
Most people don't do that, though.
Yeah, we are not normal users.
Yeah, no,
right?
We're not normal.
Most people,
not even a little normal.
I don't know what the average number of friends is in Facebook. Maybe it's 150.
Yeah.
And of those 150 friends, they don't publish that often, right? So that's actually a pretty relevant stream. And normal people, if they're following folks on Twitter, great. They'll prune and edit based on, how much people send and how relevant it was to them. So I think, I heard Freddie Minnie from NetVibes who made a really good point. He's like, look, the real time, by definition, it's right now. It's hard to do search algorithmic relevance on real time if you want it to be right now. Mm-hmm. Of course, once it's not right now, you can do search on it. But I think that for real-time relevance, right, it's about knowing the people who you're receiving a feed from. Your really good friends, people you're following, whatever, and pruning that list.
So it's intuitive.
Yeah, it's intuitive. I think for average users, right, like for the normal person, I think that the real-time stream, first of all, they don't call it the real-time stream, right? It's the stuff that comes in from their friends and from the few people that they follow. And it's probably not as dense as we think.
So I'm going to say two words to you.
Yep.
It's kind of a phrase, really.
Yep.
And I want you to give me the first reaction that you have off the top of your head.
Yep.
Digital intuition.
No idea.